Hey, what's up, godlings? This is your boy, Montre, and here on YouTube. Today, I'm going to be talking about bisexuality and which gender do you like more?
Watching what I do, come walk in my shoes and see the way I'm living if you really want to. Got my mind on my money and I'm not going away. So keep on getting your paper and keep on climbing. Look in the mirror and keep on shining. Till the game ends, till the clock stops, we gon' post up on the top spot, living the life.
Sure, we've all been asked this. If you are bisexual, you've probably been asked this at one time or another, especially if you're a guy. Who do you like more? Do you like girls or do you like guys? I think that's kind of an unfair question. It all depends on what you think about sexuality. Personally speaking, sexuality to me is more than just gender. It has a lot to do with my emotions and how I feel about you. If I really like you and I dig you, I'm gonna holler at you. Guys and girls are different. I find different things from guys and I get different things from girls. It really has nothing to do with how good sex is. Sex comes into play later on. Good things about girls are definitely relationship oriented. If I'm thinking about something long term, I definitely depend on a girl to give me that. Guys are pretty good for that quick fix, but it can go vice versa depending on who you talk to, so I can't just generalize all guys and girls in the same boat. There's some guys that want commitment, like me. There's some girls that just want to fuck. I won't name any names. When it comes down to what I really want, basically those qualities go beyond just gender. I want love. I want security. I want somebody who's going to support me emotionally, spiritually. I want somebody who I can talk to. I want somebody who has a spiritual side. Not religious, just a spiritual side. And who can respect my spiritual nature. It's very simple. Everybody wants love. Everybody wants sex. I don't see the problem with it. I saw a video on YouTube about a soap opera about two girls who were having some of the similar problems. I want you to check it out and let me know what you think.
Being out is new for me.
So this is a rookie mistake?
How long have you been questioning whether or not you're a lesbian?
You know, maybe it's not a question of being gay or being straight. Maybe what draws one person to another is not about gender or sexual orientation. Maybe it's their soul.
So, you're saying that you and Zach are soulmates?
Oh no, I am not
Okay, I get it. Human beings are complicated, but one thing's not. Fidelity. Fidelity is black and white. It means you don't cheat.
People who are bisexual should never say that they're straight up gay. Because if somebody sees you looking at the opposite sex, you could upset a lot of people. As a rule, if you are gay, you should never lie and say you're bisexual. You could confuse a lot of people. If you like guys and just say you do. There's no reason to hide behind the label. And especially if you're gay, you should never say that you're straight just because of what people think. You gotta learn to accept yourself. But if you're bisexual, you should tell people you're bisexual. I think there are bisexual people. I think bisexual people should be real with who they are. Even though people say it's easier to say that you're straight or it's easier to say you're gay. Either way, it's not who you are. A bisexual person truly has feelings for both sexes. So, if you like pussy, you should admit to it. She's okay, I just threw her. When you like both sexes, I would say that most people who are truly bisexual, who are not just saying it, who are just not saying it to it can be accepted, it's something that they find within. It's something that they're looking at within the person. It has nothing to do with the mechanics behind it. If you're dating somebody simply because of their mechanics, then if you're straight, that's just like falling in love with somebody because, they're well endowed or they have a gigantic breast. It's all mechanics. And love is far more than that. So a bisexual person can't love somebody simply because they're a guy or a girl. Even though we like the mechanics of both, it just takes a little bit more. I just want people to kind of get beyond what sexuality really is. Sexuality is like water. It flows where it may. I think sometimes society teaches us that we gotta think like this or we gotta think like that in order to be accepted. Once you start forgetting about being accepted and just learn to accept yourself, then it doesn't matter anymore. Life isn't really that hard, really. When it comes down to genders, and who's cool and who's bad, everybody has their good and bad side. Guys can be real assholes, and girls can be bitches sometimes. But don't we still love everybody, no matter what? So, I mean, it's really kind of hard to say who's better and who's worse. And who knows who I'll end up with. So, maybe you should just stay tuned to find out. And send me a note sometime, because if you don't do it, then who will? Peace out.